I had a dream last night. It was the kind that seems real, right up to the point where you wake up. Some things were strange about it, but it never occurred to me that it might not actually be happening. I just feel like I've been somewhere, and now I'm back. I know something really happened when I woke up. And I think while I was asleep too. I went to bed last night with a strange feeling. We all remember times when we feel like we're being watched, but this was more than that. I felt like there was someone there with me, but I chose to ignore it. I recall feeling a strong urge to walk. It was cold and oddly dark, and I felt a little lost, but I wasn't afraid. I don't know how long I was walking. It seemed like days. But I never felt tired, and I just wanted to keep walking.
I'm happy to see you. I'm just sorry to see you here.
I turned to face the voice, knowing who I would see. It was an old friend from my childhood, someone I haven't seen in years. He looked just a little different from how I remembered him.
I'm here to warn you. There's a man in your house right now.
What do you mean there's someone in my house? I was just there. I think...
You don't understand. He's really in your house right now.
Who is he?
He's the cold man. He waits for people at night when they're afraid.
The cold man? I'd never heard of anyone like that before.
What does he do?
He waits to be noticed and then he makes his move. You know that chill you feel down your back when something really scares you? That's not just nerves. That's him standing right behind you.
What for? What does he do once you notice him?
Just don't let him in.
What do you mean?
He can be close forever. He can walk around your house at night and even stand in your room while you're asleep, like he is in yours right now. He can know where you are. He can even be looking right at you. But he won't find you unless you let him.
How does he find you? I mean, how do you let him?
If you see him, if you hear him, or if you ever start to feel cold, don't move. Don't ever talk to him. Don't acknowledge him. And especially, don't let him in.
I don't understand. How do I get rid of him?
You can't. Look, I'm out of time.
Out of time?
My time is up. Just whatever you do, don't let him in.
Wait, no.
And whatever you do, don't answer him.
I could hear a ringing noise right next to me. In the confusion of waking up from such a vivid dream, I didn't immediately recognize it. The room was as cold as ice. I could hear something moving inside my closet, but I dared not move. When the footsteps got far enough away, the cold lifted. He didn't get in this time. If my dream was true, if the thing in my closet was who I think it was, I must never let him in. I think he'll be back tonight, though. That's when he's supposed to come, as my friend told me. I don't know what happened to my friend, but I just hope people will remember his warning. If you start to feel cold while reading this, don't be alarmed. If you hear something in your house, just ignore it. You can't afford to let him find you. Don't let the cold man in.